Hey, Peacemakers, it's the Soul Koach coming at you with another episode, so sit back and let's find your peace of mind. This episode is Women Crush Wednesday, and it is featuring Barbara Gonzalez, Dallas Fit Mom, Dallas Mommy Fit, _BG on Instagram. You know who it is. This is all for the moms who are trying to get fit and needs a little bit of motivation when you just had a baby and you're in that postpartum phase and you just need a little more motivation. I'm going to let you hear from someone who actually takes their child to the gym, has him work out with her, just give you a little bit more insight on the postpartum process and just getting yourself back into that routine of being a mom and now being a mother. Check this out.
This is Barbara Gonzalez, and you're listening to Peace of Mind with the Soul Koach.
All right. Who is Barbara Gonzalez?
Barbara Gonzalez is many things, but what I'm most proud of is being a mom, a sister, a friend. And secondly, what I'm most proud of is my hard work and dedication to my health and fitness journey that I began. But I'm definitely most proud of being a mom.
What is the best part about being a mother, and what does being a mother mean to you?
The best part about being a mother is the unconditional love you receive from your children. I didn't understand it when I spoke with people before when they said, wait till you have children. The love is something totally different. I never understood that until the moment I had Parker. And when I say the love never ends, no matter if he's upset at me or if I'm upset at him, the love is always continue and it's never less. It's always more. And the best and about what being a mom means to me is putting someone before yourself. I know that's kind of cliche, but it's the truth. Putting your son before yourself, no matter the situation, he always and will come first.
Okay, so you spoke about your fitness journey. That's something that you're really passionate about just in life. So what do you feel is, what do you feel are misconceptions that you had about losing weight and toning before you actually started your fitness journey?
I thought it was going to be hard. From me starting prior to me having a child, my fitness journey was kind of up and down. And you know what? I just came to the understanding of it. I just wasn't really educated on it. And the misconception is I thought I was going to be fat. I did. And I thought it was going to be hard to lose the weight because of mothers I do know tend to say, once you have the baby, the weight is hard to get off. But actually, it was pretty easy, I want to say. It did take me a full entire year to get most of the baby weight off. But once I got an understanding of how my body worked and what I needed to do and the supplements that I needed to take to help me enhance that, my journey just kind of flourished. It was amazing.
Okay. Misconceptions, though. Do you feel that the misconceptions they change as far as age? Because I know with me, prior to me getting pregnant and going through my miscarriage, I was overweight. And even though I'm in the military, I know that it is something I'm not educated on fitness. So I know things are different. Well, I do think they're different as far as age goes. So educate me on whether or not you know that this varies as far as age.
No, I definitely agree because my trainer, actually, when I started training with a trainer, she kind of explained to me, as you get older, sometimes it is a little bit harder to lose weight. So that's why you have to really be aware when you are pregnant and a little bit older with age that you should be mindful of what you eat and what you consume in your body so that you won't have that trouble after your birth. So definitely you want to just kind of be more conscious of what you're intaking and probably do a little bit of research and talk to your doctor about the about the age and losing the weight after the baby, because I definitely think that does take part, because I'm 33 and I'm not getting any younger. So as I'm getting older, it is a little bit harder for me to lose weight, but I'm more understanding of what I need to do to take me there. So I just definitely think it's just, doing your research, talking to your doctor or even a trainer to see what's going to best help you if you decide to. Mm-hmm.
So when did you actually start your fitness journey, and how did you start it?
Well, as I said before, my fitness journey has always been like a roller coaster. Prior to me having a child, I would work out, but I did not intake a diet restriction or anything like that. I would just go to the gym and still eat whatever I want. But after I had my child, I most definitely needed to start. I looked at myself in the mirror, and I was just like, this has to go. I was so used to seeing myself in one way, and now I had to view myself in another way, where I knew I needed to make a plan. I had to have a plan, and I stuck to it. After I had him, I told myself, you're starting this journey. You're going to be on it. You're going to be consistent, and don't stop. And if you do, just get back up and start again.
That's definitely true. You have to stay consistent. But how did you stay consistent and get consistent with your eating habits during your journey, or did you have an accountability partner?
I did have an accountability partner. I actually started training with my friend. Her name's Ashley Wade. She's an amazing trainer out here in Dallas. But I definitely started with her because I knew, like I said before, it was a roller coaster, stop, go, stop, go. And let me tell you, if you treat your body sometimes like a bill and you put down a down payment or something, you're going to finish that payment out. So I knew if I started with my trainer and I paid her, I knew she was going to hold me accountable for what I did, and I needed to be consistent because I didn't want to waste any money. So that's how I got going, got started, and kind of fell in love with it. She made it fun. She didn't push me to my limit. She eased me in and worked me through everything, building my strength and getting me where I am now with my endurance and working out.
Yeah, I've had a personal trainer before, and it was just...
I'm telling you, I think about that all the time. Like, had I just stayed consistent those years, just imagine where you would be right now. But that's what we can't do. We can't keep dwelling on the past. You got to think about the right now and where you want to head in the future. And, like, sometimes I may not work out all the time. I might fall off for a month or so. We all have those moments, and it's just about picking yourself back up and getting back on that horse and just continuing doing what you're doing. But you still have time. You just need to find somebody that you like that's going to push you, meet with you in person. I definitely think an in-person trainer will work well with you. You want to meet with somebody that's going to do an overall, well check of your body. They're going to let you know what's good foods to eat at night, what's good to have during the day. Someone to kind of give you that education on the nutrition rather than just handing you a meal plan and say, here, do this.
Yeah, and
my trainer didn't do that.
For you.
Right. It's not customized. It's like, yeah, because I've had trainers like that will give me meal plans, and most of them was like fish. And I'm like, I told you, I don't eat fish. So what am I supposed to do? Oh, well, just substitute it with this or that. Well, you should have given me an option. As for my trainer, she spoke with me directly. She let me know what was good for me, and I let her know what I ate and what I did not eat. And she customized it to that rather than picking, here, pick one protein, then pick 3 vegetables.
Oh, yeah.
No, she had a point.
That people get lazy, and it's like, whatever, and just throw it out the window.
That's exactly how it goes. So that's why I said just get with somebody, or like if you have a friend, you guys get with a trainer, do some group classes, start off slow.
Yeah, and I think when I was looking on your Instagram, I came across her page, and I can't remember her Instagram name. If you want to go ahead and shout it out, I know people will probably definitely get in contact with her.
Oh, most definitely. So, guys, she is in Dallas. Her name is Ashley Wade. Hold on a brief moment. I don't want to give out the wrong. So it's going to be Ashley Wade, ASHLEY, Wade, WADE_fit. You guys, she's from Detroit. We're both from Detroit. She moved out here. She's a former Mavericks dancer, She's a model. She's a mom of 2. And if you guys check her out, you will not believe just 8 months ago she had a baby. She's the true definition of a trainer, an example of what a trainer should and be like. So definitely check her out, guys. Again, that's Ashley Wade _fit.
Yes, because when I looked at her page, I was like, Ashley over here built like a Maserati.
And I'm telling you, her body is banging. She's so bomb.
Yes.
And we were friends back at home. So when I came out here, we hooked up, and she was, training then, and now, she has a lot more clients. She's, bigger than what she was, and she offered group classes. You don't have to train alone. So if it's more financially for you, you do it with a partner. So where you guys are kind of splitting the cost. She's very reasonable, and she's just very knowledgeable of what she knows and what she does.
Okay.
I always recommend her to everyone.
I recommend her too, because when I looked at her page, I was like, Ashley got it going on.
She does.
Yes, and so outside of you personally training with Ashley, what are some apps or websites that you use to create workout routines?
You'll be surprised. I actually do 3 apps. I have 3 apps that I focus on a lot. That is the Total Body 21, and that's by Letitia Gardner. She's on Instagram as well. I do the Nike app, and then I have the 7-Minute Women app. And the 7-Minute Women app, I promote that a lot on my page because a lot of moms and some ladies don't have time to do a 45-minute workout, whereas these workouts are guided for a short term but kind of more effective workout. So you can do between 7 to 25 minutes. There's no more than a 25-minute workout app on there. So most definitely they show you abs, but upper body, lower body. They don't target just like your abs or anything, because one thing people are misconstruing when working out, you cannot target one area. You have to work out your body full for the results. You cannot just target your butt, your thighs. No, it has to be an overall of your body workout. So definitely check out those apps if you're looking for anything free. The Total Body 21 was only a $40 app, but it's a 21-day access or 6-month subscription, but the other 2 are definitely free. So if you guys want to go ahead and look into the App Store, 7-Minute Women, Total Body 21, and the Nike app. You'll be surprised. Don't sleep on them.
Yes. When you were saying about don't target one area, I think about those people. I think it was it some cartoon. It was like SpongeBob or something. And the person, like, I forgot what happened.
It was SpongeBob.
When his body kept getting big in one area, then it would go to the other area.
It was no fun. Yeah, and I'm not gonna lie, I was that one person who always just wanted to build the butt. And like I said, I was ignorant to the knowledge of working out or even understanding what you're supposed to do. But once I learned you're supposed to work your overall body for your results for what you want, then it was a game changer. And then it was the catch. That was it.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, wow. All this time I've been doing it wrong and not changing my diet at all either. So that was a total.
And I know most women, especially I know with me, where did you start for nutrition instead of getting frustrated? So what resources did you use to find recipes to suit your needs as far as getting and reaching your fitness goals?
Besides speaking with my trainer and getting educated by her, I'm a Google girl. I will Google anything in a minute. And not to mention, I'm on Pinterest. So once I learned the education from her, I was able to go and look at other recipes and things like on Pinterest, because everyone thinks on Pinterest you're either a cook, a decorator, or something. But they have so many ideas on there. So I will definitely say I use Pinterest and Google the most to get my education, to get educated regarding what I needed to fuel my body with, along with my trainer.
Okay. Do you like weigh your foods and like do portions?
No. No, I don't do that. I don't weigh my food. I don't portion size them. Although maybe I should. I know. I think you're just getting too deep into that. I think pick a protein that you like, vegetables, eat as much as you want or as you can. I've just never been the portion control because I eat a lot and I tend to get hungry. So if I'm going to eat a protein, I may double my vegetables so I can feel fuller. But no, I never understood that portion. That's for people that I guess really want to lose weight. Other than that, I think the diet that you're given along with the veggies and just your protein, you should be fine. But that portion control, no, that's not for me.
Okay. Do you meal prep?
I do meal prep. When I do have time, I do meal prep. Being a mom is difficult with a toddler. I have to get him up and out and, cook and clean. So meal prepping sometimes saves me that time of getting off work to allow myself to spend more time with him or to get dinner to him more quickly. But I do meal prep for work, for home, and for the weekend. So it's just not like just for myself and my healthy habits. It's just for my family.
Okay. Into a routine of meal prepping, was it via your trainer or was it just like, okay, I know I'm not going to have time to cook all the time and go to the gym? Okay.
It was both with my trainer. And then once I got into my workout routine and working out 3 to 4 days a week, I didn't have time to come home and cook. So I figured, let me try to make this easier for myself to transition and stay consistent with this routine. So I started meal prepping. And surprisingly, it works out very well for me. And it's more cost efficient, too, as far as for, buying lunch at work. I was meal prepping for a while, and I know recently I've gotten, all out of whack. And it's like when I was meal prepping, everything was really good. As far as now, I'm not going to lie. I am a Chick-fil-A addict, so I usually go use my points at Chick-fil-A. So I really am one of those people who can eat Chick-fil-A every single day of the year, and I still won't get tired of it. And I usually get the same things. Yeah, I get either chicken strips, chicken nuggets, or the chicken sandwich, or a salad. I don't get anything else, and I get fries or a fruit cup. I know you and I spoke briefly before, and before I moved to Dallas, I was living in Detroit, and White Castle and Coney Island was my everyday thing. I promise you, it was my everyday thing. So moving out here to Dallas, it was it was such a shock in changing as far as food. Tacos are on every corner out here. So I didn't have all that fatty food at reach for me. So my eating habits were kind of forced to change once I moved. So, and once I changed my eating habits, the weight kind of came off, I guess, just from, all of the fast food that I used to eat back at home. But here, that's why I'm I don't have a favorite food restaurant here or a fast food restaurant here. Chick-fil-A, it's everyone's. Me, it's okay.
Oh, my
God. I am that one in a million that thinks Chick-fil-A is okay.
So the Chick-fil-A congregation is going to pray for you. Just know that.
Yes, I know. Look.
So even on a bad day or when you're sick or you're just not in the mood, how do you stay motivated for the gym?
Day or when I'm sick, what motivates me to go to the gym is my alone time, because I'll have my son and I know that I may be irritable or I may not be in the mood to deal right away, but I know if I go there and I'll take him, I'll put him in childcare, he'll have an amazing time, and then I'll have that time to work out, calm down, and refocus my energy before I get with him, so I won't, be on edge with him, because I never want to take out my energy on him because of something personally I'm dealing with. So my favorite quote is "No excuses." My significant other uses that with his with his basketball team that he coaches for, and I feel like good things take time, So just get up, go. I know you may not feel like it, but again, you are about to redirect your energy. You're going to revise yourself, and you're going to come out here feeling great. Like, some people don't understand that working out really definitely helps with stress, anxiety. I have that anxiety. So when I started working out, I realized, like, oh, my God, you know, I feel at home here. When I'm anxious, I come here, I can relax, I can sit in the dressing room, or I can go just on a treadmill and take a walk, and I know that my son is having an amazing time while I'm trying to regroup.
Yeah, I know I've dealt with anxiety as well, and it got so bad that they thought that I had hypertension because my blood pressure was elevated, very, very high. And like my doctor tried to get me to do, I forgot what the special diet is, but I already don't eat. I don't like salty foods. I don't eat chips. I really don't eat junk food. My, let me see, what can I say? One thing that I cannot eat is, cannot go without eating is like chocolate or chocolate chip cookies. So that's me all the way.
Me too. Chocolate is like my go-to thing. I'm telling you, I could eat chocolate, but it has to have nuts in it every day.
Almonds.
I'm not a sweet person, so like I don't do the junk food either. But when it comes to chocolate, I'm definitely all in.
Yeah. So I do that, and I do the L.L.C ice cream too. I used to eat like 2 pints back to back.
Wow. Look, I'm not really big on ice cream. I'm more so of a popsicle girl.
Oh man, that's too much sugar. The gelato.
I know, that's even worse.
The gelato, I feel like it's much better. It's a healthier choice because it's made with soy, caramel, and other stuff. But I don't.
No, I hear it's really good. I hear it.
Yeah, it's really good. So with that being said, I know that I kind of stay away from the junk food. But yeah, so what is your definition of a true fit mom? You're really dedicated to going to the gym and being a mom. So tell us about the first time you took your son to the gym with you.
Oh, the first time I took my son to the gym with me, he was 10 months. 10 months old, and we started off at Fitness Connection, and it didn't end so well. He was not a fan of the gym. He was not. When I tell you, I tried it for probably a month straight, and every time we went in there, he would just scream his little heart out. And I thought, you know, it usually takes kids some time to adjust to things, but it was just taking him too long. So that's when I started doing home workouts. I was like, let me step out of the gym for a minute, give him some time to, you know, maybe get a little bit older so he can understand. So I started home workouts, and then when I returned to the gym, he was 2. We started off at 24-Hour Fitness because their play area in there was kind of like a McDonald's play set. So he was more in tune and excited. You know, he's like, I'm at McDonald's. I'm about to play all day. So it was I'm telling you, it was such a relief for him to finally enjoy a gym. But 24 hours got a little bit pricey, we're not going to lie. So we went back to Fitness Connection, where their child center had, grew into this amazing area. So not only do I get a good workout in, they have a learning center in there. They have a movie theater. They have an iPod station. I'm so sorry. They have an iPod station. And they're really in tune with your kids as well. So a true fit mom, you just got to figure out your routine, get somewhere not only do you like, but where your kids will like, because you don't want them to be uncomfortable while you are enjoying yourself in that time. So I step back, I allow him to grow, and then we return. But in the meantime, I continue with my home workout.
Let's take a break and hear a message from our sponsors. Let's get back to the show.
great thing that you did that, because it shows that how concerned you are as a mother, because that's your first priority. And two, he will really appreciate that. Like, now that I bet he's older and he's like, oh, mom wants to go to the gym. This is mommy time and stuff. And so most people, like, they don't really care and they just want to do what satisfies them. And thinking of their child is one great aspect of, like, they can actually bond with them. Because I know now, like, I see pictures of your son or videos, and he's, like, all excited because he's helping you do exercises or, like, trying to do exercises. And so that's a great thing, and I know that he will definitely appreciate that once he looks back on, like, all of the things that you've had him, like, involved in as far as your gym and fitness journey.
I most definitely, because even, like, when I don't go to the gym, he's like, Mom, you want to go to the gym today? You want to go to the gym? Or he want to go do some jumping jacks? Are we doing jumping jacks? Like, he has to be involved. If I'm working out right next to him, he's going to be a part of it. If we're at the gym, he's like, do your thing, Mom. I'll be hanging out here. We'll meet back in the middle.
So what are some good mommy exercises for new moms that can, what they can do with a infant or a toddler?
Well, I'm no trainer, so I don't want you guys to take this to heart, but I definitely started off with myself. I started off with strength training. I'm sorry, I couldn't get that out. Strength training, trying to get my core and everything back to where it was. So I would just recommend new moms, take it slow. Find you a postpartum workout that will fit you, and definitely give it a try. But don't just jump straight back into it, because you'll hurt yourself. So you want to ease back into it and allow yourself and your muscle memory to get back to where it was. Or if you're just starting, just ease yourself into it to allow your muscles to get where they need to be. So most definitely just try to find a postpartum workout that's going to fit you, and definitely give it a try. Or I would say do Zumba. I know Zumba is pretty fast and dancing, but it'll get your heart rate going and you'll be energized. And then, I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought.
You were talking about the exercises that moms can do, like Zumba, and just getting into something that's more comfortable for them instead of trying to do exercises with their baby offhand. Like, thank you. Because
my son started screaming, and I'm like, what is he doing out there? Remind you guys, I am trapped in the closet doing this right now because he won't allow me to do it out there. So one ear is on the door and one ear is in here. But as I was saying, just definitely try to find a program or a workout group and just ease yourself back into it. But definitely try to focus on your core and bringing that strength back where all your muscles kind of are stretched, absorb each and every way from giving birth.
Yes. I know even with, like, going through something like a miscarriage, like, my strength was totally gone in my arms. I'm a person, like, I'm a push-up girl. Some people say they're guy push-ups, but the only reason why I don't do wide-arm push-ups is because I'm double-jointed, so I can turn my whole arm around, and you can see my elbow in the front. And so when I do push-ups and I extend my arm out, my elbow is facing the opposite way. So when I do certain things like that, it's just like it's more comfortable for me to do push-ups where I'm like on top of my arms. So,
girl, you should see me trying to picture this.
If you go to the video that I posted when I was doing push-ups,
I'm gonna look, because I missed the whole elbow deal, but I am definitely gonna check it out.
You can't see it because I have on a jacket, but yeah. But I know that I was really like a person who I have a lot of upper body strength. So after going through my miscarriage and like not really working out for those like almost 5 months, it was just like, okay, you have no strength whatsoever. Like, going through like my postpartum phase, like up until now, like I was like, when the day that I went into the hospital, I was I was in the process of moving, so it was like I still had a lot of stuff just laying around. So when I did get the time to go back and try to like unpack, it was like, okay, you don't have strength to hold this up, and I just felt so weak, and like I felt like my arms felt like SpongeBob. So I definitely know when you don't work on that area, it just goes. It feels like a vegetable.
Yeah, I don't have any upper body strength like that, although it may look like it, but I have bad shoulders. Both of my shoulders dislocate at any time. I have a plate in my right shoulder. My left shoulder, I chose not to have surgery on it because of the pain and experience I went through with my right shoulder. So I don't really do a lot of overhead workouts or anything like that, anything over my head. I do upper body, but I never do anything that's going to, reaching too high or that's going to put any discomfort to me. So I wish I can do a push-up or I wish I had the upper body strength that you have. Mine are more so in my lower body. Like, I have big legs, and I have been a dancer and a cheerleader most of my entire life. So my strength has always come from below. And upper body strength is something I'm trying to build, but being scared at the same time, it kinds of weighs out kind of horribly. It's not really great. But my trainer, when I was with her, she was trying to get me in the habit of working out those muscles so that I can strengthen them so that the dislocations won't happen as often. But tell someone that who has never experienced or had experience, because when I was at 24-Hour Fitness last year, and I was on the squat bar, and I was sitting there socializing, and when I went up to lift the bar, it's when my shoulder dislocated. So just imagine, in a gym full of people, and your arm just totally locked, and the bar drops, and I'm like, somebody please rush me to the hospital.
Oh, my God, that's the worst thing ever.
So I don't, when I say if it's not already high up on the bar where I can crawl under it and do it, I'm not lifting anything over my head. So I want to give you props for that upper body strength and that you have worked out. And I definitely hope that you were able, that you've been working against your strength. And I want to apologize to you about your miscarriage. I definitely understand and know the feeling of that.
Thank you. I definitely appreciate your kind words. So, how has your fitness journey had a positive effect on your son, besides being excited to go to the kids' gym and start his own fitness journey at such a young age?
I just like the idea of him wanting to be active. Like, I was active growing up, and with kids these days on these iPads, on these video games, they're not getting outside. They're not living a childhood that we lived when you had to be in by the street light. When the street light came on, it was time for you to come inside. Now these days, these kids aren't active at all. So I am really just glad that it shows him, and it's teaching him as he gets older that he's going to be, he's going to be into fitness. I can see that already, because without me doing any workout or anything, he's steady trying to show me his strong muscles, or he's trying to flex on me or do anything. He's always like, look, Mommy, I'm going to be super strong just like you. And I'm like, you're going to be super strong just like your daddy as well. Just keep it up. I like the fact that he is into it, and that he's like, hey, if I'm not talking about working out, he's talking about let's go to the gym and do some jumping jacks. Yeah. So I just hope that this continues, and that he's just not an iPad kid or a video game kid who doesn't want to go outside or do anything, but that definitely is into his health and want to stay active like his parents.
Okay. So what are your favorite workout tools, like waist trainers, workout gels, bands, etc., for the home, like in-home workouts and going to the gym? I know we did speak on the Sweet Sweat waist trainer.
I love it. You know what? I started that journey early last year because I've been through several waist trainers, and when someone told me about Sweet Sweat, I decided to give it a try. When I say I've never went back to any waist trainer or any other one, that is legit. It's the bomb. It increases your sweat, and I definitely kind of recall having one. So you definitely give me your thoughts on how it works for you, and do you like it?
Yes, I actually do like it. But unfortunately, I had to order another one because when I was leaving the gym, I dropped it outside and I didn't notice it because I had a lot of stuff in my hand. So
someone took it.
Yeah, and I
because
think I
somebody
dropped it
took
right
mine
outside
too.
my house.
I'm telling you, I was at the gym and I was just like, I just worked out in that and you took my sweatband?
Yeah, nasty.
I was like, okay, exactly. That's why I was like, all righty then. But I definitely give that a 5-star. As far as my bands, my resistant bands, I got mine from off Amazon. The N-Maker bands. They're N-Maker, INMAKER, and the set was just $8.99. It comes with a full workout sheet that you can do exercises from. So my in-home go-tos are my Sweet Sweat band, my N-Maker band, and my jump rope from Five Below. Don't sleep on Five Below, guys.
Yes,
they have an entire workout section. Get you a medicine ball, get you a dumbbell, get you something. Yes, and you know what? I actually went there the other day, and they have bands now too available. But I can't vouch for them, so if you guys are definitely looking for anything, try out Amazon, $8.99. You get 6 of them, and if they break, they'll send you a whole new set.
Oh yeah, that's definitely investment in something, and you have a warranty on it like that. I definitely will be purchasing very soon. It's like soon when we get off the phone soon.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
So with your workouts in home, what are your top 3 favorite workouts for cardio?
My top 3 favorite, burpees, jump rope, and jogging in place. Simple. You'd be surprised. Jump rope, they say it's much better than running on a treadmill. So I'll do 500 jump ropes, and I'll do 3 sets of burpees, just 15 each, because I know I'll pass out. But those cardio in-home workouts are definitely a go for. Burpees, jump rope, and jogging in place.
Okay, so what are your top 3 favorite workouts for, in-home workouts for the booty?
Of course, squats, side lunges, and donkey kicks. It'll round off that area on your right side or left side, the side of your buttocks. So definitely give out squats. And if you guys want to switch up your squats, do jump squats, do sumo squats. Any type of squat is great for your behind. Side lunges and donkey kicks.
Okay, top 3 workouts for abs.
Mountain climbers, flutter kicks, and bicycle crunches. That will work all 3 parts of your stomach, top, middle, and lower.
The mountain climbers are no joke.
Oh no, they're not.
when you're going all in, like if you're trying to do like muscle failure, oh my God, that is, man.
And you know what? Try it. Ease up a little bit. Try it on your couch. Like lean on your couch rather than the floor, because I know the floor can be low sometimes. So just try it on your couch. It'll be a little easier. It's easier for my shoulders, shall I say. It may be a little bit, easier for you to do as well. So definitely try it, not on the floor, but like leaning on your couch, and try it that way and see if it helps you out. A little bit.
Okay. Top 3 workouts for upper body.
Jump reaches, I would say wall press and tricep dips with a chair. Or you can do it on the edge of your couch, but definitely try it with a chair. So again, that's jump reaches, wall press, and tricep dips.
Okay. So what is some advice that you would give a new mom or a mini mom who want to start taking their fitness journey serious?
Sit down and think about it, because it's life-changing, not only for your look but your overall health, and take it serious. Write down the 5 things that you would benefit from working out. Stick to those 5 things. Get with a trainer or get with a partner, your best friend, sister, cousin, whomever that will motivate you, push you, and help you get to your goals while they're working on theirs as well. like as for myself, I knew I wanted to be serious, so I got with a trainer. I paid her, and I made sure I went every time. And I learned so much that when I left her, I was able to continue my journey on my own. So most definitely write down 5 things that you're going to benefit from this and stick to those goals.
That is something that I definitely am going to try. Never thought about the 5 things. But
yeah, just write down 5 things. People say 3. Give yourself a little room. Write down 5.
Okay. I'll probably do that and do probably sticky notes or something.
Yes.
Put them around the room in my office and stuff at work.
Mhm. Most definitely. I know I have those. I have quotes around, not only at home, but definitely my desk at work to motivate me to get through the day. If I'm looking or feeling down, I definitely look at that and pick myself back up and keep it going.
The final question is, how does being a fit mom bring you a peace of mind?
It's therapy. The gym is my therapy. So, like before, dealing with my anxiety and everything, and then getting back into fitness and making this a part of my life, it just brings me a peace of mind knowing that I'm not only doing for myself, that I am doing for my son. So I want to be here a long time for him if I can, and I would try to do that any way possible. And if getting up and working out and eating right is going to help me in the long run, why not? Always find a reason or what motivates you, and my son is that. So I decided to get fit, not only to get fit for myself, but for him, to bring him in on my journey so that he can have a positive outlook and see that his mom cares about her health, so that as he gets older, that he's more aware of what he should be thinking or, watching out for. So being a fit mom and bringing me my peace of mind, I just know the gym is my therapy, and it's just helped me not only mentally but physically.
So is there anything else you want to let the listeners know besides what we talked about? And if not, then we can just go ahead into you telling them your Instagram.
I just want to say to any mom, to any ladies out there that is looking to get fit or in the health regimen, definitely try. It's worth it. Don't doubt yourself. Don't give up. It is a trial, and if you can pass that test, believe me, you can do anything. So definitely just get with a partner and just think of the reasons why, and let those reasons why take you and soar you through your journey. Again, guys, I'm Barbara Gonzalez. I am at Dallas_mommyfit_BG. So definitely check me out on Instagram. And if I can assist you guys in any way with a meal plan or any workouts, just shoot me a DM, and I will gladly help you with your journey.
Okay, and let the listeners know what your email address is for business inquiries.
My email address is mommyhqdallas@gmail.com. Again, that's mommyhqdallas@gmail.com. This is Barbara Gonzalez, and you're listening to Peace of Mind with the Soul Koach.
Be sure to cut that notification bell on so that you will get notified every time, whether you're listening on Anchor, Spotify, iTunes, or any place. Just go ahead and make sure notifications are on so you can be told when I am dropping a new episode. And definitely like our podcast and let us know what is going on with you, what you want us to talk about, and we'll keep you informed via push notifications on your app. Definitely check us out on Instagram, Twitter, and email us if you need to at yourpeaceofmind2016@gmail.com. All can be found in the show notes of all of our shows, our podcasts, and we'll be able to hit you up and we can chat, peacemakers.
The podcast you just heard was made using Anchor. Ever thought about making your own podcast? Anchor makes it really easy for anyone to get started. It's a one-stop shop for recording, hosting, and distributing podcasts. Best of all, it's 100% free. Sign up now at anchor.fm/new. That's anchor.fm/new to get started.